Do you want fuller looking lashes without having to wear falsies or extra mascara? Give these techniques a try. Curling your lashes is one of the easiest ways to instantly make them look longer, fuller and more lifted, so definitely don't skip this step. Even if your lashes naturally droop once mascara goes on, giving them a good curl first really helps to open up the eyes and really maximise the visible lash length. Sorry that I'm filming towards the corner, but I've done my other eye for another tutorial and I don't want that to distract you. Not every eye shape will suit a traditional curler, so I'm showing you this one as an alternative because this is great if you have small eyes or very straight lashes and you struggle to get the curl right in the corners. This one is great because it really gives you more precision and control. Now the goal isn't just to curl, it's to create a lifted base that helps the lashes stay upright throughout the rest of this tutorial, so don't skip the step. Next I'm going to go in with a mascara primer. This one is the Lancome Seals Booster, but Tarte also do a really good one, and I'll link everything I've used and recommended in the description bar below. A mascara primer basically works as a base coat for the eyelashes. It helps to add grip, thickness and structure before your mascara goes on, so the lashes look fuller and more separated without needing extra coats of mascara. And one of the most important reasons I'm showing you this one is because it can help hold the curl for longer, which is especially helpful if your lashes tend to droop throughout the day. An important step is to allow primer a little bit of dry time before you go in with your mascara. You'll notice it starts turning almost clear once it's ready. I personally don't like letting it dry down completely because I find the lashes can become a little bit too stiff, which makes the mascara harder to work through evenly, but at the same time you do want it to set slightly, otherwise the mascara can disturb and remove the primer underneath instead of layering nicely over the top. Now because we are using a primer underneath, you'll probably notice the lashes start to look a little fuller and more defined, and that's exactly what helps create this enhanced effect. If you've got finer or sparser lashes, adding a bit of thickness to each individual lash can make a huge difference to the overall result without needing false lashes. However, because we are layering to build that fullness and definition, you may notice a small amount of clumping during the application, which is completely normal. So before the mascara fully dries down, take an eyelash comb, I'll link one in the description bar for you, and gently comb through your eyelashes. This helps separate everything, it removes any excess product, and it keeps the lashes looking a little more fluffy and defined rather than heavy. So what if we wanted to make this look fuller and more defined without layering mascara or applying false lashes? I'm going to show you. We're going to start by tightlining the eyes using a soft kohl pencil. I'm doing this slightly back to front in this tutorial because I wanted to show you the before and after of the mascara, but you can absolutely do this step before you apply your mascara, and I would encourage you to because it is a lot easier. I personally find it easiest to look down into a mirror and then either blink onto the tip of the pencil or wiggle it backwards and forwards and make sure you're really coating right between the root of the eyelashes rather than just coating the waterline itself. I'll pull up a side by side in a moment so you can see just how much this step alone instantly makes the lash line look fuller and more defined, almost like you naturally have more lashes and yet we haven't applied any additional mascara. Here you can see that the lashes on the right, where the root is darker, naturally look fuller and denser. We're now taking a small brush and running it along the tip of the same pencil. Then using the flat side of the bristles, we're going to softly press and blend that colour onto the eyelid, staying extremely close to the upper lash line and the root of the eyelashes. A couple of notes for you is that we don't want this to look obvious like eyeliner, and we don't want it blended high enough to become eyeshadow either. The goal is just a very soft shaded effect that subtly deepens the lash line, because this creates even more density around the root of the eyelashes and helps the natural lashes appear fuller. Once you've applied the liner, take a second clean brush, it can be a small pencil brush or a detailer brush, and softly buff over the edges. We're not blending this colour upwards, we're simply diffusing what's already there so that the lash line looks softer, fuller and more natural. So when you look straight ahead, it should look like a soft shadow. The last step, now that the mascara is completely dry, is to go back in with your lash curler and give the lashes a little extra lift. Curling your lashes before mascara helps counteract the weight and droop that can happen once wet mascara is applied, but curling them again afterwards helps lock the lashes into that lifted shape once the mascara is set. And how good does that look? Those are my techniques for enhancing your natural lashes without adding extra layers of mascara or relying on false lashes. This looks good on everybody, but it is particularly helpful if you have short lashes or very sparse lashes. Don't forget you can shop everything that I've used in today's tutorial in the description bar below, and if you found this tutorial useful, please feel free to share it with your friends and family. And if you're looking for more helpful, confidence boosting makeup tutorials, feel free to check out some of my previous videos, because my channel is all about helping you feel more confident when it comes to makeup application. Please give this tutorial a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you are new to my channel. I upload every single week, so don't forget to come back next Sunday for a brand new video, as well as throughout the week for my YouTube shorts. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye!